Could these be the cleanest, best looking golf shoes Nike Golf have ever released? Only time will tell. So guys, you guessed it. Well, you kind of didn't have to guess it because it was in the title, it was in the thumbnail. We are checking out the brand new Air Zoom Victory Tour 2 golf shoes from Nike Golf. Now, I've been just gassed to get my hands on these ever since I saw Rory wearing them for the first time earlier this year. They just look so good, so I knew that when they released, I had to get myself a pair. Now, they did release here in the UK on April 2nd for a price tag of $159.95. That's 180 USD over there in the States. And here in the UK, we got this white and Volt colorway. This is my favorite colorway. Over there in the US, you guys got the white with a silver and then the black also, as well as the Masters Special Edition pair. Hoping that they're going to release those here in the UK, but time will tell. Now, with all my first look videos, guys, I mean, you guys who have been watching the channel for a long time, you know that we start on the outside of the shoe and then we work our way inside the shoe. And today's video is going to be no different. Now, on the outside of this shoe, I mean, this leather quality, I mean, I've not owned every golf shoe that Nike Golf have ever done, but I mean, this leather is, I mean, just beautiful. I mean, it is so nice. It's a full grain premium leather. And I mean, it does feel absolutely superb on this upper. It feels just so nice, so soft to the touch. Really class. Now, moving our way to the heel, we do have this sort of fairly odd fin, which I believe is in there for a little bit of stability, but it's sort of in this sort of foam material on the heel there. Going to be very interesting to see how that does over time with regards to getting dirty, but still a very nice touch indeed. So, I mean, yeah, very interesting to see how that's going to do in time with regards to how well we're able to keep it clean. Now, in the midsole, it says that there is a Zoom Air unit which is stitched into the upper. It literally can't be stitched into the upper. That has to. The upper is this part here. This is the upper. I've got no Air Zoom unit stitched into the upper, but I've got a feeling that there's going to be an Air Zoom unit. I mean, if you want to look into this in a little bit more detail, hop over and see Golf Guy Review's video on these. He actually got the inner sole out and sort of took a picture of the inside of the shoe. There is a Zoom Air unit just underneath the inner sole in these. Then you have a plate which runs from front to back to give you added stability. And then in the midsole, which you can kind of see on the outsole as well, is you do have the React foam. Now, it says that they've got React foam in the heel. This bit here on the front of the foot kind of feels fairly foamy. It might not be quite React level foam, but it does feel very nice, very soft. So hopefully that should give you a good amount of cushioning underfoot. But under the heel area, that's definitely squidgy stuff. That is definitely nice React. You've got the React logo there on the back, which is very cool indeed. And I mean, yeah, I mean, this is very reminiscent, guys, on the outer here of most of the Nike shoes that the Nike running shoes that they're bringing out at the moment. That's quite a cool look. Definitely going to give you that nice amount of cushioning when your heel hits the ground when you're walking. Now, moving on to the outer, and I mean, Nike are really telling porkies with this. Really, they say this is a hybrid outsole. Hybrid outsole basically meaning that you're getting a good amount of grip from the non-spiked parts and then you're getting grip from the spiked parts. Now, this is a spiked shoe. You're only getting grip, in my opinion, I've not worn these yet, so this is pure speculation, but I think you're only going to be getting grip from the areas in which you have spikes. I don't see how the rest of this outsole here, if I can kind of hold that up, you might be able to see, you got these ridges in here. I just don't see how that is going to give you just, I mean, any sort of grip whatsoever. It just doesn't look like it's going to be there grip-wise. So for me, you're only going to be getting the grip from the spikes. So make sure, if you want the best grip possible in these shoes, make sure you keep those spikes nice and fresh. And anytime they look like they're getting slightly damaged, I would definitely make sure to get them changed ASAP. Now, moving on, guys, to the inside of the shoe, you have this lovely, if I hold that up there, you'll be able to see lovely, squishy inside around this heel area. It is really nice in there. It's very soft, feels great around your ankle. Just a big fan of how this feels around your ankle and heel area. Now, on the inside of the shoe, you have the world's thinnest tongue, which you can kind of see there. Very, very thin. I mean, that is just absolutely insane how thin that tongue is. Now, the reason why this has such a thin tongue, I believe, is because we have an internal strap system in the shoe, which is designed as soon as you bring those laces together to really hug around your foot. And if you had a thick tongue, I think that you would find that that would get in the way of that strap system and it just wouldn't quite work out. But guys, that is pretty much the sort of the technology in the shoe. Now the details, and you guys know I'm all about those details. So I do really like the Air Zoom logo there that you get on the heel, really nice, as well as the React logo there. This Nike swoosh on the underside, again, very nice touch in black. And then you do have, this is probably my favorite part, you've got the lovely Volt here, lovely around the stitching around the shoe is all in that beautiful Volt. Absolutely love that. It looks so good. And then you've got that embossed swoosh there also. Really, really do like that. So the laces on the shoe are just kind of standard like rope style laces. They're not flat laces, just kind of rounded style. Pretty clean, pretty simple, and that is what these shoes were designed for. Clean and simple. Now, sizing, let's talk sizing, folks. I went for a 9.5, which is my traditional Nike size. They're perfect. They're brilliant. They're lovely. They feel so good. Cannot wait to get them out on the golf course. So size-wise, for me, true to size is absolutely the way to go. Now, form factor of these shoes, they're a little bit wider around the toe area, which is very, very nice. Kind of allows your feet to really sit flat. They don't feel crushed in at all. It does feel very natural. The way your feet sit inside the shoe, your toes aren't all like crunched. So that feels very good. So and again, I can only imagine that is for that little extra stability as well, rather than making them sort of super narrow like the Infinity Tours were. So far, we've only seen the release on Nike's website here in the UK. I did reach out to Golf Poser. They told me their shipment is delayed. So I would imagine that Function 18, Trendy Golf, anywhere that does Nike shoes online, Golf Poser, Clubhouse Golf, I'd imagine anyone who stocks Nike will be getting these in the coming weeks. So if you did miss out on Nike, I know a lot of sizes are sold out on Nike's website. If you did want to get your hands on a pair of these shoes, then do stay tuned to all the social media stuff from all those websites, because I can only imagine that the release is probably going to be happening probably sometime this week. So do stay tuned for that. I'd be very surprised if it was the week after this one. So guys, that is the Air Zoom Victory Tour 2 golf shoes. That was my first look. I can't wait to bring you a full review of these. That's going to be coming very, very soon. So guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have not done so already, do consider hitting that subscribe button for me if you like me and you like all things golf fashion. And if you like these shoes, if you're hoping to pick up this particular pair of shoes, then do drop me a like. It does help very, very much indeed. And if you want to buy a cap, golffashionguy.com, they're over there. So guys, with that being said, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all very soon. Peace.